Okay. Oh, okay. I know, I understand, man. That's your job and responsibilities. Okay. No, I'll follow you because it doesn't have it on the map for me. So you target the mission and it'll give you a little map thing and I'll just follow you. Yeah, the terrain can be tedious. Is it a mission to start or is it some place on the map that you have to do? Oh, you have to grab it on the map? Okay. No problem. Who's running fast? Oh. Alright. Destiny.
Mara, are you there?
Mm-hmm.
Still nothing. Losing strength. Don't.
Oh yeah, this thing. This is fun.
You're not going to die. Just stay with us. Those hive wells Finch mentioned must be around here somewhere.
Oh, this was a pain. It was annoying. Yeah, yeah. No. I.
Any better? Carry you? Quickly! Hurry!
Keep running. Skip them. Oh yeah, the.
Just a few more.
I almost died. Forgot about these.
Precious cargo.
Oh, I got killed. Quick, can you grab it? 11 of 16. We got five to go. I think it saves us at when we come in the room. Or does it start it all over again? Oh, it starts all over again. Alright.
Ahead. Any better? More! Carry you? Quickly! Hurry! Slower, and you might as well take a nap.
I'll go left this time. freak. Ah, poop. I'm on the left side. Start up on the left. Try to grab. I got it.
Just a few more. Hurry.
Ah, oh, crap, I'm in the middle. We got 4 more to go. Alright, 12, 4 to go. Uh, 3 to go. Oh no! We had 13. Alright, I'll get this thing.
Any better?
Thunderlord might be good here. I go left again. Oh crap. Ah, freak, it just barely nicked my toenail. I'm in the left side entranceway. Don't die, just stay alive. Ooh, wow. No. Yeah, don't. Alright. Yeah, there we go. There.
Any better?
We have 2 minutes 33 seconds. Yeah, we have a... Oh, freak. Forgot about the stupid topper. Okay. Come to where I'm at. Oh. It's a jumping agility puzzle. Yeah.
Any better?
faster.
Slower, and you might as well take a nap.
Oh! Almost got it. Almost got killed. Ah, freak! God, freak. My agility sucks. Oh, seriously? No! The edge of that thing barely nicks me. Alright.
Ahead. Whoa. Any better? More! Carry me. Carry you? Quickly! Hurry!
Alright, here we go again. We have a path, and we'll stick to it.
Slower, and you might as well take a nap.
Alright, here we go. Did I get it? No. I got it. Alright. Alright, this is the hard one.
Sweet relief. Glad you're feeling better. Only temporary. Deception Queen ran away. No surprise.
A momentary lapse of judgment, nothing more.
Mara, what happened?
A story for later. First, we need to ensure the parasite's stability. Deep in Savathun's palace, you'll find hive light.
Passageway nearby. Will guide. Lead the way.
I have no idea. Oh, there is, oh, yeah. Oops. It's right up there, I see it. So we have to wait for the counter to go back, and then we have to shoot all that again. Did we get it? Oh, over here. We go through these door. Nope, no. I could shoot now. Yep.
We've got heavy light readings here.
Take the cryptoglyph and fill it with that energy.
And what about you?
I'm here in the throne world, headed to the ritual site. Meet me there once you've gathered the energy.
I have to kill everything and then... Let's see. Did we kill him too quickly? I think we killed it too quickly. Alright. Anyway, we could reset ourselves. Yeah. Alright, go to the left. Alright, we're dropping down. So we basically cleared 3 rooms. Yeah. Ah, miss. Hammer time. I got this one. Alright. We've dropped down one more level. Is there a third crystal you see in here? In the sky. There you go. Huh?
I don't suffer thieves.
Guardian, get out of there!
Now would be a good time for another shortcut run. As you command.
Oops, I forgot my hammer. Got one. Ah. Excitement continues. Shall we get this worm? See next time
What now?
on Dragon Ball Z.
Inside the space. Then you must recite the first incantation. Oh no.
What's wrong?
The Scorn, many of them, attracted by the presence of our parasitic friend, no doubt. Start the ritual now.
But we don't know the incantation. I must do everything? Put me down. I'll recite. Be kind. Keep me alive.
It keeps on saying place worm.
Ow! Dying here, Guardian. Stay
I placed
low.
it. Oh, we have to stay in the circle. I think we're killing it so quickly. If they get harder, that means we're doing the right thing. There we go.
Really took it out of me. Incantation's complete, but the worm is dying again.
Game's a little glitchy. There you go. Hold on to it, I'll clear the room.
Mara, not to be harsh, but what's going on with you?
Before coming to you, I sought information about the voice in the dark. The witness. What I found? Well, you could say I was granted a personal viewing of our impending doom at the hands of the witness. Its poisons, piercing my mind and thoughts. I didn't know what to do. I had no plan. I was afraid. I remain haunted, unsure of the next move. But it must be made, regardless.
You're gonna like what happens next. You didn't fall down, did you? You fell down. Aww. Oh boy. Alright, well you have to come back all the way up again. I'll run down back to give you the path. No, it's no time limit. There's no short. Alright, well then, we might have to. Yeah. Alright, here we go. You wanna take... I'll take it up. I'll go. No problem.
Mara, not to be harsh, but what's going on with you?
Before coming to you, I sought information about the voice in the dark. The witness. What I found? Well, you could say I was granted a personal viewing of our impending doom at the hands of the witness. Its poisons, piercing my mind and thoughts. I didn't know what to do. I had no plan. I was afraid. I remain haunted, unsure of the next move. But it must be made, regardless.
Next one's gonna be an exploder, so I'm gonna need you to watch out for the exploder. Alright.
Over here! Black Pine. Scorn send their strongest yet. Bring everything to me.
Mara, you
Alright,
have to do
don't worry
this.
about it.
There must be another way.
Just trust me.
This is gonna be an interesting activity, just to warn you. Yeah, we're gonna fight. Make sure you have a space in your heavy because you're getting the parasite.
What I said I'd do. Provide
The
you with
parasite?
a ghost. Though I guess this is really more a prison of light.
Not what we agreed!
Enough, worm. You'll live. Just like you wanted. The Scorn. They see the worm as an asset to the witness. They will not relent until they have it. Take the weapon. Use it against her. I need to finish the ritual or we risk our parasitic friend escaping.
Did you get the parasite? Exotic? Equip it. Have fun using that exploder thing. Get used to the... This is where you just basically get practice. We're almost done.
it's over.
Not quite. Our little friend here still owes us information.
Me make good after your deception?
Perhaps you'd prefer my earlier proposition of your insides lining the floor.
Always violent. Fine. Have information. But only this. No more. Ever. Truth you seek. Humanity's collapse. Even the witness deceived. The Witch Queen did its bidding. Earned its trust. Rode alongside to apocalypse. Watched many burn. But the witness turned a violent gaze to Traveler. Witch Queen projected lies, clever deceptions wrapped in shadow. Tides turned, witness sent away, back amongst the stars.
Are you saying Savathun deceived the witness? Is she the reason humanity survived?
Not the reason. A reason. Not for humanity, but for Traveler. My promise delivered. Will say no more. Ever.
Consider the deal upheld. This is exactly what we sought. For now, I have one final task for you. The weapon. Keep it safe and secret. We can't afford anyone else getting their hands on the information codes. I must leave. Parasite, it's been...
Spare me.
gladly.
Yay! Worm? Huh? No. This is rarely used. It's not a regularly used, shoots a flapping parasite explosion. What happens is that explosion, it leaves a residue, and if you land in the explosion, then use a different weapon on those rifts that you'll see, there's 9 of them in Savathun's area, it'll get you lore and triumph. It's not a big deal, but it's just a gun that does stuff that helps with lore. It's not a meta weapon, no, because it's so little ammo. Yeah, it's not a useful gun. It's only used to open up the rifts. But it was funny. What time is it? It's 10:30. I have 30-40 minutes. We could do whatever. If you have any other quests that requires difficulty. Watch that Bullet Train movie. It was entertaining. I watched it on my computer. It was entertaining. It was funny. Yeah. Yeah. There is a there's a mission called you still need to finish Kill the Messenger mission. It's an exotic quest from the War Table. So you go to the helm and you go to the War Table, which is the top middle, and there's a quest there called Kill the Messenger. TTV, it's your boy. It is called Destiny. We're playing Destiny 2. It's kind of like a combination of, well, the creators of Halo made this game. Bungie. So we're going to different planets and fighting enemies that destroy other planets and try to capture other planets and stuff. So it's a fun game. Boom, 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 boom. I'll get this. Alright, so the War Table over here is where you get that quest. Oh, do I have all these? Great. Sweet. I didn't realize I could get these weapons. Sweet. Is there a mission for the in there that has like a second page? It's like, can you see a second page in this interaction on here by going to the arrow key to the right? It just has armor focusing and weapon focusing, and then the upgrades. I think you might get the. Yeah, I might have to do this. This was 2 or 3 seasons ago. But you don't get any missions or anything like that. Oh, there's something over here that you're listening to? Okay. Yep. Well, all the rank rewards. Is there any kind of a mission attached to it? Any flags or anything that has like a yellow thing other than the reset rank? Yeah. You won't get it unless you got the thing and you have to. Yeah. Where? This is a different one. This is the current season. The pirate crew? Alright. How do you get it? Alright, so pirate crew stuff, how you do that is you go to your season, you go to your quests, season of plunder. You see week 1 through 6 on there. And they have weekly bounties. And if you do the things that have the little coin looking thing, yeah, just your regular quest. So you go to your regular quest up top on your regular map. Right next to the map, you have quests, and then it says Season of Plunder 6 or certain seasonal challenges available. You click an X on that, or the A on that, or the red button on that, whatever button it is, and then it has 6 weeks listed on the left. And you click whichever weeks that you don't have, you have stuff that you have available. For example, week 1 would have like 2 of those coins right next to a mission that you have to do. 2 through 6. So you have to figure out which one that you want to work on first. So which one does it say? Mm-hmm. But did you complete those? Every week is Gambit, practically. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but there are only ones with the coins next to each other. Do you see those ones? The catch. There are some that have coins. I don't know which ones they are. It's not the Stardust ones. Not the Bright Dust. I don't know what it's called. It's like this purpley colored coin. I forgot what it's called. I'm trying to remember what it looks like because I don't have any more. They're called Repute. It looks like a purple box with it looks like how many reputes do you have. And if you go over those, if you go to Pirate Crew, press the top button, which is for me is a triangle. For the Xbox is a different button. You could okay, so okay. Go into the menu where the star chart menu. No. No, right here where I'm at. The star chart right here. In this area. Interact with the star chart. Alright, see where it says Private Crew? You press the triangle button or whatever the top button is. And it has Quartermaster, Navigator, Swashbuckler. Each one of those take a single repute that you get from earning those seasonal quests. And there's 2 each week. Looks like a stopwatch, yeah. So you get 2 of those every week to complete. So far I have 3, 6, 9, 12 of them. Because it's been 6 weeks. Right here. Turn around. Right here. This table is where you replace those relics. There should be 6 relics here. Did you finish the mission? Alright. Alright, so on your map, do you see how the symbol for the last city, LC corner, and all that stuff is in like a teal color with a white background? There is a mini version of that in black and white, and that's where you are currently working on, whatever that is. So you'll be able to check that on your current quest, which will be what it's called, the Sales of the Ship Stealer, step number whatever it is. Yeah, I'm at 49. So, what does part 2 say? Okay, so go to your quest menu, and in the middle of your screen or wherever the captain's atlas is, it looks like a white book. You press a triangle on it, and then on the treasure map, you select a treasure map: basic, glimmer, rotating, expedition, plundered. No, it isn't. No. No, because the main reason why it's not intuitive is because they've been doing this for the last 2 years. Every week is a new thing on the current whatever it is. So this has been the rhyme for Destiny for the last 2 or 3 years about there's something. It's either this, the War Table had one, the Witch Queen had one, and this is the current season's version of it, so it's not that intuitive. Alright, now look at your map. Look at the Season of Plunder, the helm map, where you're at, so you can see the helm. It will have the 3 things on your left-hand side. Is any of them have the Ketch class or the Expedition playlist have that black and white version of that symbol next to it? Okay, so it has one. Okay, so we have to do one of those. What does your quest say on step 3 or 4 of 62? Sales of the Ship Stealer. Yeah. Okay. So what we have to do is beat this expedition. At the end, there's going to be 3 lumps behind the treasure chest, and you click on one of those lumps, it'll be your treasure, and then you collect it, and then we go to the quarter and talk to Spider and hit some monitors and stuff like that, and it will go to the next week. We'll have to do some clutch crafts and some other stuff, and rinse and repeat all the way up to week number 6 and step 49. So it's just a lot of repetitive grinding. So you'll get to know it, and you'll get a lot of drops. No problem. Yeah. Oh, that's fun. Right next to my black wallet, usually. That's what I do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. no problem. Yep. No, I could do it a few times. It does benefit me doing those things. But is there anything else? Let's see. The war table has a lot of grindy stuff. The this thing has a bunch of grindy stuff, and then also the Shattered Throne. This thing over here, the helmet on the left hand side, the Crown of Sorrow. Sorry, has a bunch of grindy stuff as well. What? They have bounties in the Crown of Sorrows that will get you stuff. Crown of Sorrows that was a whole season. War Table was a whole season. These are all old season stuff. If you just do the focus on this star chart and get all the 49 steps there, that'll be fine. But if you want to get the future stuff, to get some. Let me see where we are on this. Hold on. Let me see. There's see if you could do the preservation mission yet. Oh yeah, you can do the preservation. Could you go to the Witch Queen area? The Savathun's throne world? And there's a campaign on the top left saying the preservation. It's to the left of the birthplace of the Vile Strike. It's right underneath the Vow of Discipline's raid. There's a preservation campaign. You do that once a week per character. You could get a 1572 or a +2 piece of gear after beating it. It takes about 15-20 minutes, and I'll teach you how to do this. Range is good. Range is good. It's nothing special, but range. This is where I used to I solo this to get level up my weapons that you know that you could level up. So there's no special champions in here, but there are enemies that constantly respawn unless you beat the boss. So you could just use this as an endless. If you need Scorn to kill, this is where you go. If you need to do, yeah, this is Scorn primarily. And this is what the start of the raid looks like too. Alright. Get on your vehicle. Yeah, I'm on the Mario Kart. Because it drops like little things behind it, like Mario. This is the intro to the raid, actually. This is the exact same experience of the raid. However, there's other features in the raid that you can't do here, but this is... Raid is a 6-man event that requires 6 people to participate in to beat a huge boss that requires teamwork, communication, and it's a 6-man corporative thing. Alright, after we kill this ogre, these orange things will spawn. Alright, see these orange things with you grab 3, so run over 3 of them and run back to the vehicle, and then do 3 again. There's 9 of them total. Just... Alright, and grab 3 more. No, grab 3 more. It's just a mechanic. This is a raid mechanic. Did you get all 3? There's one right up here, and one up here. You just jump up there. I'll grab it. I got it. Let's go onto the vehicle. Alright, there's gonna be 3 guys that snipe on the ledge on our left. Or straight ahead. And now there's gonna be 5 guys come on the right. And there's guys sneaking up behind us. Alright, this will go until we snipers usually come up on the right hand side when we do these encounters. Now we technically don't have to kill everything, but if you want trying to level stuff up, it's a good idea. You have to stay near the vehicle or you get darkness on you and you get 10, you die. So you stay around the vehicle and just kill everything. You don't have to kill everything, you only have to kill the ogre to get to the next part of the... And then we get 9 more. So I'm going to start on the left side. Yep. 3 at a time. So it's only... So this fits 3 people, so 3 people getting 3 things. You don't have to worry about... I got 2, I just need the 3rd. You got it? Okay, you got it. I'll take it back in. Hey there people, thanks for watching. Jump on the vehicle. Bring in the last... There we go. We're gonna do this 2 more times. Exploders. And now we're going to go down a hallway with a fiery captain. Alright, and there's 2 snipers on the left-hand side on the ledge, and then a big old ogre that I'm going to take out with his hammer. He's done. Now we could grab the 3 things. We got 3. Going for my next 3. Where's that 3rd one? There it is. Get on the vehicle. We'll go to the next one. You can ride your cart to catch up if you ever get left behind. in the raid, this is where a secret chest is, but we're not doing the raid, we're doing preservation mission, but it uses the same map. I don't know how to get the secret chest. There are 3 things that you have to trigger. Alright, grab your 3 things. Yeah, they're up. Every time you kill the captain, I mean the ogre, it pulls it up. I think we have 2 more of these to do. Alright, get on the vehicle. We're gonna go over this reg. Actually, the raid chest is after this, flying over this, straight ahead from here. But you don't have to worry about that until you get into a raid. Stay over here, you're gonna get darker. Alright, grab your 3. There's 1 more. Yeah. And the same objective for... You don't even have to kill the enemies. It's the main thing that you have to kill is the ogre. So you could skip all the enemies and you just go after the ogre and then grab the 9. Yeah, I got 6 of them, so I'm bringing the last 3 in. Grab the sled. There we go. We're going to go over this bridge over here. Oh, there's 1 still. Yep. Yep. So we're going to go over this ridge for the last one, and then we're going to the next encounter. So we only have to do this 1 more time with an ogre. There's snipers on the right hand side. I'm talking about range. Alright, the ogre's gonna spawn on the left hand side over here. Alright, grab your 3. Or grab 9. Identical spot, yeah. Oh, yeah, if you run through the whole thing, that's the same cycle, yeah. You could only carry 3, so... Alright, time to get on the vehicle. 1 last time. This goes faster now. Alright. After we get to the archway here, we jump off right here. And then we can ride our vehicle over here and wait for the door to open. We don't need our vehicle after that. I'm just... Now you are in another part of the raid area. But no worries. The preservation is a 3-man activity, but the raid is a 6-man activity. If you were coming into... This is identical mechanics to get into the raid. If this was a raid, there would be something appearing right here that will give a symbol, which tells you where we're supposed to go for three locations for a bonus chest. But we're not in the raid, so we drop down here. And don't do a... You drop, go through the clouds, and do... And try not to die when you land on the bottom. It's a fall, big drop. So drop down. The big old hole on the side on the... Looks like a hole in the ground. There you go. Welcome to the raid areas. These are the areas are very well detailed, and it's oh yeah, we're going to just a beginner area on the raid, so the graphics are pretty cool. That's a big old worm that's going after something there. The raid, it's a little different there. If you notice, if you have 6 people in here, you have to do certain things in front of each one of these symbols. Each one of these symbols represent something, and it tells you what it is on the left-hand side. This is a symbol for Guardian. This is a symbol for Hive, and these are double-sided too. So they have. This one has a witness. So they all have different things, but you don't have to worry about this for this mission. But you'll need to know that for the raid. You have to memorize all 12 or 16 of them for the specific mechanics on where to go for specific rooms and stuff like that. It's a fun raid. It's a fun raid. All right, now we're gonna have to. Oops, sorry. It'll pull you in. Yeah, I forgot about that. It'll pull you in. Alright, guys will be coming out of this room. There's a purple guy, purple captain in here that we take out. There we go. And when we walk out of this room, there's going to be a bunch of exploders coming after us right now. They're down. Now the guys that were down below are back, so we take those guys out. Alright. Huh? For the super? You use it. You save it for boss damage for headshots. It's not a well-used super anymore. That used to be the main super, but you'd have to have like a thing called Celestial Nighthawk helmet. It multiplies the damage by 6 times. It does big damage for bosses. Alright, final boss time. If just to let you know before this, if you notice, each one of these rooms has, this is for raid, this has nothing to do with preservation. In the raid, there are individual rooms here, and they all represent something, and you have to do certain things which communicate to your team, and there's these pillars over here that are not here, but there will be something standing here which you have to protect. It's a bunch of mechanics. Enemies are constantly coming at you. You have to protect it from getting shot at. You have to kill enemies while calling out, making sure that they go into the right room, because the thing that you're guarding tells you where you have to go. It's a teamwork mechanic thing. So we'll just go down here, kill these enemies. 3 bosses at the end over here, so the enemies are non-stop. They'll constantly come. So this is where you level up your weapons. More enemies because there's 2 men than 3, but I'm gonna take out this first guy first, so we can get this thing done quicker. If you're soloing it, I just hang in that hallway and just take the guys from range. That's 1/3 of the guy. Alright, congratulations. You beat the...
The Sworn may be defeated, but it is only temporary. We'll be back to remind them. The pyramid is not theirs to take.
Mission complete. If you notice, there's a timer on there. That's 1400 seconds. But you get did you get your piece of gear from that? Yeah. That will be a +2. That's what we call pinnacle gear. It's a farmable. This is a once a week activity per character, so you could get all 3 characters a +2 piece of gear by doing what we just did. But it'll be a lot slower of a time because if you solo it, it takes a lot longer to kill. Unless you have a super that clears rooms like Titan. Hunter could do some good clears if you use the Shards of Galanor, which is your fire one, could clear a bunch of ads in one shot too. Which is a fire aspect. Okay, you go to your character screen. You go to your fire on the left on your fire, and you press the triangle. Now it says your super is on your left. It has that big old diamond, and underneath it has 2 different types of supers that you could have. Blade Barrage, that's what I mean. Okay, Blade Barrage, is like this area effect of bunchable fire stuff that comes out at the enemies. Alright, that one is a super that you could use, and it clears a whole room. Instead of 3 shots or 6 shots, it can be. It's a better for if you're killing a lot of enemies. And then you gotta if you Google different builds fire build for a hunter, you could look that up. You could also change it to arc or stasis or void and learn different types of builds that will match with specific gear pieces. And they have gear without being exotic or with exotics, and they have best recommendations and how to build your character to be super damaging. I have my Titan set up right now. Basically, this is built for solos, and I basically one-shot enemies with my hammer because I have a hammer that one-shots things. I could just keep doing this and not have to worry about enemies. So I could stand next to a boss, literally, and do this, and the hammer gives me a buff. So I'm hitting the boss with my hammer, and it gives me a buff, and I don't get damaged. So I'm basically invulnerable. I'm just basically smacking with a hammer. It's gear setup because you have to have your defense over 100. You have to have a certain setup, and syncoceps help if there's enemies around you, which is a Titan hand piece, exotic Titan exotic hands. So you have to know exactly what gear's involved. So, but I would recommend checking where that piece went and trying to add that to your main, whatever it was, a weapon or a sidearm. Okay, so it was a 72? 72, okay. So if that weapon is not a good weapon, you could go to the main weapon that you like under your energy weapons, or was it kinetic or energy? Okay, so you could put it into your Jade Rabbit. You go to your Jade Rabbit, press a triangle on it, go to where it says weapon mods, and then you could add it to a 72. So now you've just raised your gear level to 72 on that one specific weapon. Now you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more pinnacle activities that are +2, and you'll be a 72 base character. And hopefully those 7 pinnacle base activities give you that gap that you're missing. So it will constantly, actually you just need to do 4 +2 pinnacle base pieces. It'll raise you 1 more level on average, your light level to 71 base after you get 4 of those done. So you just got your first +2 pinnacle. Another +2 pinnacle would be if we did the weekly. Go ahead. Nice. Okay, that's awesome. So you got a +2 on that one too. Okay, so you got 2 pinnacles done. Cool. Okay. Okay, so you've done some pinnacle activities like doing the 3 strikes and three gambits and 3 um Okay, so if you do 3 gambits every week on a character, you get a +1 pinnacle piece. If you do 3 strikes of the proper with the proper fire or void or whatever it is for the week, it'll give you a pinnacle as well for strikes. You have to do the strike playlist. So let's go onto your map. Let's do so let's see. If you notice on the Vanguard, you click the Vanguard on your destinations, and then you look at the Vanguard Ops strike, and on the bottom it says Vanguard. It says Pinnacle Gear. If it does, you already got it. Okay. The Nightfall, you got the Pinnacle Gear for Nightfall, the 100K. At the bottom left. Nightfall. Okay, so you got all the stuff for Vanguard. How about Gambit? Does the Gambit have the coin? Okay. Yeah, the Legend is a raid. Huh? Okay. Alright. Legends is raid, yeah. Raid and a prophecy dungeon. Which a prophecy dungeon doesn't have. The King's Fall is the current raid. That's the new raid that we just did. Mhm. Okay. Yeah, the tower has it mainly because you could get powerful gear and from it. Eternity has one if you do hunt a 250,000 points pinnacle for Dares of Eternity. Oh, you don't have the expansion pack. They didn't give you the expansion. You haven't been to Eternity? Yeah, it's a 30th anniversary thing that you have to. It's a more money. Um, it's past stuff. Yeah, the raid for the Last Wish raid for the Dreaming City has one. That's the only one there. The Moon has it for both Pit of Heresy, which you need Shadowkeep, and Duality, which that's Shadowkeep is a expansion pack that you don't have. Unfortunately. So you can do the Savathun's Throne World requires you to have this thing called a Vox Obscura, which requires you to get an exotic quest called Kill the Messenger, which is you get it from the war table, but you have to probably level up your thing on that, and that will be a pinnacle piece of gear as well if you could get that quest. That's that. Yeah, that one has the pinnacle is for the higher difficulty Wellspring runs. That means you have to have a fire team. It's not matchmaking, so you have to have 6 people that will be willing to do that with you. And the way that you could, and then we can do the weekly mission campaign, but we have to score higher than 100,000 on that. So if you click on that, we could do that one real quick. It's a 15-20 minute thing, but it may not be, it may be able to be done. I'm trying to find the Lost Sector weekly, today's Lost Sector. Lost Sector has also something you have to learn how to do solo. And, it must be I'm guessing it's not Nessus. No, it's probably the Witch Queen area. Yeah, it's a Witch Queen area that I haven't done yet. Or is it EDZ? Yeah, it's EDZ actually. It is head armor piece today. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, if you go to the EDZ, if you've gotten through all the lost sectors, there's a lost sector called Scavenger's Den. And if you solo it at legendary difficulty, which is 1570, if you're able to solo it, I think after 30 minutes or 20 minutes into it, if you die, you have to start all over. But it comes with barrier and overload champions. But if you solo it, it gives you an exotic headpiece. And for your character, that'll be probably something you probably need to farm for your character. Every day there's a new legendary lost sector, and you just have to find the lost sector and do the right one for that specific gear for your character. And it gives you an exotic piece for that day on whatever piece it's available. So today it's a headpiece. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. EDZ. We could do that one. Let's fly us to the EDZ and fly us into the Tross land. I'll show you where it is. And we could two-man the lost sector on legendary, and I'll show you exactly how it is. So we're gonna have to it was barrier and overload. So if you have a barrier mod, put it on your handpiece, and overload, which is a bow and arrow. So you need a bow and arrow and auto rifle if you have one. Alright. Go to the left. We're gonna drop down here and down in this tunnel. Do you see a flag right here? Alright, so you haven't done this lost sector yet. So let's go. We have to do the lost sector first, and then you could see the flag. Okay. There's quite a few. There's probably about six or so lost sectors here. I remember this. Yeah, this is usually an overload or... Go through here. if we do legendary version, you have a limited amount of revives. Each champion you kill gives you 2 revives. So the harder the difficulty of the Lost Sector, more champions. And here's the boss. Alright, we got the Lost Sector. We have to go here for the chest right here. Alright. Let's jump up here. This is how we get out of here. If you can. Yeah. And we drop down here. So we get back, I think this is how we get out of here. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, let's go over here. Yeah. This isn't timed, because this is just the regular Lost Sector. When we get the chest in the regular Lost Sector, there's a timer on there after we get the chest. Now, you see the flag. Alright. If you notice, it tells you what they are. If you look at it, it says barrier overload, so make sure that you have your mods equipped on the hand piece. You know how to do that? Okay. It locks your gear once you start, so make sure you have a make sure you have a good bow on and a let me do that. Let me change this around a little bit. And yeah, I'll continue with that. Alright, so click on that and start it up on Legendary. Yeah. Three, but in order to get that special heavy, the special exotic helmet, you could only do it solo. So, equipment is locked. That means you can't change your gear, change your weapons, or change your mods. It maxes out your ammo, so you're not going to go without ammo. Yeah. Alright, so now... Yeah, no, there's a limit of... If on the bottom, it says we have 3 revives. So we cannot die. 3 lives. So if you die 3 times, then we wipe. Or if I die 3 times. And these enemies are tougher. Alright, that is what we call if you notice, because I have anti-barrier ammo, it stunned him. And he stopped doing his shield and regeneration. So that's the first champion we killed. Alright. This is the first time I was exposed to this guy right here. When I learned how to do mods, this is the first guy that ever did mods on, and we were there for 30 minutes trying to beat him. We didn't know why we couldn't beat him. And we discovered about what overload mods do, because he was unbeatable. We thought we were just underpowered. It was mainly because we didn't have the mod. We found out because there's no tutorial. We learned out through the hard way. Bow for the overload. Alright, second overload done. I'm gonna say. Yeah, you die if you walk through that. So far we have 6 lives. There's an overload and a barrier. Barrier is down. Sorry, I'm getting near ahead. Second barrier guy is down. There's one more. Final boss is a overload. So if you had an arc bow, that would be beautiful in here. Alright, final boss. Oh, there's still one guy. Oh, he's not an overload. He just has a lot of... He's just meaty. Alright, grab the chest. Congratulations, you completed a legendary lost sector. Oh, you got... Oh yeah, you had to do that. So you got a challenge in your quest thing. Alright, we have... Yeah, you don't have to worry about anything. It'll auto take us out. Back to where the... Oh yeah, that's pretty. Yeah. So you'll learn all that stuff out there. Yeah. Today. Tomorrow will be another lost sector. See, that difficulty is what a legendary is at. I could solo the higher one than that, but barely. If you solo it, you have a chance of getting your exotic headpiece. It doesn't mean it will drop, but there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. So, yeah. So if you soloed that, so basically if you solo that repeatedly, you could repeatedly farm that and keep getting exotic helmets that are available to you and get all the remaining exotic helmets that you need for your hunter. Same thing for arms and legs day and chest day. You do all that, and that's how you refill all the arms, legs, and for your character. And it just, some of those lost sectors, this one was a lengthy one. Some of them you could take 5 minutes and beat it once you get the routine. Some of them are 15 to 20 minutes, some are 30 minutes. That one was a 15-20 minute one. Well, for both of us. That was like 15 minutes, right? I'm not familiar with it that much, so we took our time, and we were very careful, and we didn't die once. It was very good. So that is an example of a lost sector that yeah. So you were able to. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna pop out of this party so we won't be able to talk. I'm gonna go to bed early. So, no problem. Good night, everyone.